Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be giving you a basic introduction on cryptocurrencies and crypto exchanges. Before we talk about cryptocurrencies, let us spend a minute to understand what currency is. Any currency, such as a rupee, dollar, euro, is a medium of exchange. Medium of exchange is nothing but an intermediary instrument that facilitates the sale, purchase, or trade of good between parties. Now, the important thing here is for the currency to work, both the buyer and seller must agree on its value. For example, if I have a 10 rupee note, both the buyer and seller must agree that yes, this indeed holds 10 rupees as value. Now, why would these two strangers agree on this value? They would agree because this currency is backed by a central bank. Every note that you have has the signature of the RBI governor, which says something along the lines of, I promise to pay the bearer sum of this much rupees. And this declaration is what lends the currency its value. Without the RBI's backing, your currency is nothing but a piece of paper. In addition, the supply and authenticity of a currency is also controlled by the central bank. To recap, what is currency? Any currency, such as dollar, rupee, is a medium of exchange whose value is guaranteed by a central bank. The central bank controls the supply of money through the printing of currency. The central bank also tries controlling the demand through the various monetary policy instruments that it has. Now that we have a basic understanding of what currency is, let us try to understand what cryptocurrencies are. Cryptocurrency is a digital currency which is designed to be used as a medium of exchange by allowing for making secure peer to peer payments online. What are some examples of cryptocurrencies? You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Dogecoin, and lots of others. An important distinction here must be made between Bitcoin and altcoins. Altcoins is an umbrella term which is used for all cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin. Now, why is the word crypto prefixed to all these digital currencies? The word crypto is prefixed because all these currencies use cryptographic techniques for the following things: to secure the transactions, to control the creation of additional coins, and lastly, to verify the transfer of coin ownership from one person to another. What is the defining feature of cryptos? The defining feature is that they are decentralized. That is, they are not issued or controlled by any central financial authority, which is the exact opposite of what happens with any other normal currency that we are used to. For example, a rupee is managed and controlled by the Reserve Bank of India. But for cryptos, there is no central authority. And how is this decentralization implemented in practice? This decentralization is implemented through a distributed ledger, which is more popularly known as blockchain, which maintains a public record of all the transactions that happen on the system. Now, the fact that cryptocurrencies are not uh, controlled by any central financial institution raises some very important questions. First, who controls the supply of these cryptocurrencies? Second, who guarantees their value? And lastly, who ensures that a crypto is genuine and not a fake? Because if either of these questions is not answered, that would make the cryptocurrency system very prone to failure. To understand the answers of these fundamental questions, it is necessary to have a look at the technology underlying cryptocurrencies. The validity of each cryptocurrency is provided by a blockchain. A blockchain is a continuously growing list of records which are called blocks. Now, these records contain details of all the transactions that are happening between all the peers for that particular cryptocurrency. And all these transactions are linked and secured using cryptography, hence the name cryptocurrency. Now, as we discussed earlier, blockchain is decentralized. What this means is none of the blocks can be altered retroactively without altering all the subsequent blocks. This makes the cryptocurrency system relatively secure. The next part of this technology infra is a node. Node is nothing but a computer system that is connected to a cryptocurrency network. And these nodes come together to make this decentralized distributed network workable. Any node in that cryptocurrency network could perform multiple functions. It could be relaying transactions, it could be validating transactions, or it could be hosting a copy of the blockchain. And nodes can perform multiple or all of these functions as well. The next term we must know here is mining. Mining refers to the computations through which transactions are validated and verified. So every transaction that happens with respect to cryptocurrencies must be verified, and that process is called mining. Now, who does this mining? Mining is done by the nodes who are responsible for validating transactions. And what exactly do they do when they are mining? They solve a cryptographic problem to validate the transaction. You must know that multiple nodes try to solve that cryptographic problem to validate that transaction. And whichever node validates that, solves that cryptographic problem first, is able to validate that transaction. Once this is done, it adds to the block that transaction, and this is broadcast to all the other nodes. Now, whenever a mining node successfully validates a transaction, it is rewarded a cryptocurrency in exchange. So mining is the only way through which new cryptocurrencies can be added to the system. And there is no other way in which the supply of cryptocurrencies can be changed. So as we see, all these technology elements come together to ensure that that the cryptocurrency system is very robust and secure. Right. So this is the architecture diagram of how a cryptocurrency transaction would look like. So for example, there are two people, A and B, who want to conduct a transaction for cryptocurrencies. The cryptographic keys will be assigned to the transaction. A new block will be created to represent the transaction. And as we discussed earlier, block is nothing but a record of this transaction. Now, the most important part is that this transaction will be broadcasted and validated by nodes in that distributed system, which we just talked about. And once this transaction is validated, this block is then appended to the blockchain, which creates a permanent record of the transaction. Once this is done, the transaction between A and B is completed, and this record is stored there forever. Now, that was a basic introduction on cryptocurrencies. Moving on, what are crypto exchanges? An exchange is nothing but a marketplace which helps buyers and sellers of financial instruments to conduct their business. For example, you must have heard of stock exchanges, which help you transact in stocks. Similarly, for cryptocurrencies, you have crypto exchanges, which is a place which allows you to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. In addition, so this is the important part, crypto exchanges also allow you to exchange your cryptocurrencies for other assets, such as conventional fiat money. Now, fiat money is the money which is issued by central banks, for example, dollar. So there may be crypto exchanges which allow you to exchange your cryptocurrencies for dollars and vice versa. And some of the most popular crypto exchanges are Coinbase and Binance. Now, the most important question for anybody who is remotely familiar with the word of cryptocurrencies would be, why is the price of cryptocurrencies rising so much? If you look at this graph, then massive fluctuations have been observed in the price of cryptocurrencies in the last 1 year. And what could be the reason for this? Basic economics states that the price of any asset rises when the demand exceeds the supply. So let's take a financial asset such as stock. The price of a stock could rise because of multiple reasons. Some of them could be good, some of them could be bad. What could be the good reasons? Maybe the company is in a sector which is expected to grow in the next 5 years. Maybe the company's financials are very strong, or it has made some strategic initiatives which are expected to bring a lot of profits to the company in the long run. So these are the good reasons. But there could also be some bad reasons due to which the price of stock is rising. Maybe certain activities by certain shareholders, or an irrational hype in the market is leading to speculative buying on part of the investors. So this is a bad reason which could lead to rise in stock price. Even though the stock is not fundamentally good, still its price is rising because of speculative trading. Similarly, the price of cryptocurrency could be rising because of multiple reasons. Among the good reasons we have, more people developing faith in cryptos as an alternative medium of exchange. So rather than people trading in, say, dollars or euros, since cryptocurrencies are borderless, more people believe that eventually this is the way in which financial transactions will happen. Second could be improved access to cryptocurrency trading, because with the rise of lot of cryptocurrency exchanges, it's very easy to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. And last could be institutional adoption. So as more and more platforms and companies start accepting cryptocurrencies such as bitcoins as modes of payment, it is expected that the usage and future prospects of cryptocurrencies would be better. But there are also bad reasons why the price could be rising. The most important in this is the rise of speculative traders. Now, speculative traders are people who buy cryptos not because of fundamental belief in its long term value, but mostly because they are looking to make a quick buck. At this moment, if you look at the graph of the cryptocurrency, there has been a very wild fluctuation in the prices, and instability is very high, which clearly indicates that at the moment, speculative trading is far outweighing all the other good reasons for trading in cryptocurrencies. Right. So that's it. So that was my introduction on cryptocurrencies and crypto exchanges. Hope you liked it. Thank you.